So we're stuck here for a while.
Okie doke, there we go. We are back. We are live once again for some more Rifts Survivors Dawn. Bum, bum,
Yay.
bum.
Doo-doo-doo.
Yes, Dale, the cost of knowing is about $350.
That's right.
I can confirm. That's why we can never confirm the Loch Ness, because it's going to
Yeah.
cost about $350.
Hey,
Perfect.
Dale
Yep.
knows all.
That's right.
He
Yeah.
does.
So,
He's the all-knowing Dale.
Who do we have
Except
for
what
game?
time this game starts.
Oh,
Right. Yeah. So,
who do we have for game recap?
I don't know who took no sauce.
I think that's Shelly.
Oh, was that me? Oh,
Yep.
hey, let me get my notes.
And since Mike isn't here tonight, I'm on notes for tonight.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I know Mike's not here and he doesn't get to see his wife.
Yeah. Like, shoot.
But Brittany gets to roll for birthday XP.
So
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
you're
right.
rolling too.
We gotta do birthday XP real quick, so let's go jump in and make the rolls.
Yeah, and then I'll do the update.
All right, what are we doing? 1d4 plus 1.
Birthday is always 1d6 plus 1.
26.
And are we using the new chat roller?
No.
Ooh,
Okay.
That's such a good roll.
Oh, nice.
7.
Woo.
Nice.
And then the 6
Hours.
explodes, right?
No.
Yes, the 6 explodes. That's the wild die.
You're right.
I will hand you the XP. Oh man, I can buy something.
That effectively doubles my XP.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Do we get another 7?
Nice.
Yep. So got the same thing.
Nice.
So that's 14 between Brittany and I. What's Dale getting?
Nice.
Okay. Da, 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 da.
P.S. Happy birthday, Jerome.
Yes,
Happy
we
Happy
just
birthday,
did.
Brittany. Happy birthday, Dale. It's specifically my
Yes,
birthday
yes,
today.
yes.
But mine isn't today.
Yeah.
Just
No,
saying.
you're on the 19th, but Dale.
What'd he get? 1?
I had to-
Oh, yeah.
I had to
Yeah.
balance it out, you know?
You know, is it
Not
the
this
extra?
time.
Because you rolled 5 last time, so I don't know.
Yeah.
It's an extra
What did you
one.
roll? I didn't look.
So we've got 14. We have 16 total. Not counting. Well, we did.
You did monthly and Dale last time, which was 3 and 5. So that's 8.
Yeah, we did monthly for this game already, right?
And Dale.
Oh, we
Oh, yeah.
did Dale already?
Did we?
Yeah. I have it written in my thing. Birthday XP Dale 5.
Oh,
Okay.
then we minus that 2.
Okay. Minus 2. 14.
You weren't supposed to
Oh,
say
well.
anything, Callie. There's a time to be. No, you should always be
No,
honest.
we
You
gotta
should
be
always
honest, or Jerome will
Usually-
take it away.
You're right.
Usually I'm the person that reminds the DM we had a pop quiz that day.
Yeah.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Too many brown nosers here.
No kidding. Too many honest people. Can't stand it.
I'm just looking at. He has access to my Excel sheet, so it'll show up
Oh.
twice.
Good point.
Okay. So, and before so log XP. Before we start with the recap, if I can get everybody just to hang out for a few minutes after game, like
Sure.
directly after it, I just want to talk to you guys about something.
Sure.
Okay, so
We're all in trouble.
Shelley, give us a game recap.
Okay, it's not much because, of course, whenever Jerome does battle, I have a hard time paying attention to notes because I'm so engrossed in the battle. So, give you what I got. The group finds themselves teaming up with other groups, Team Alpha and Beta on the ground with Chip in the skies with Silver Eagles. Doesn't take much time before the battle to commence. The APCs take out the south side wall, leaving an opening. Alpha team unleashes a bunch of missiles and obliterates the guard post and half of the parking lot. Chip's team, the Silver Eagles, take Two of them take hits and spiral towards the ground. Chip calls for ground units for retrieval. A large, ugly-looking fellow comes out. He seems to be their leader. Chip is hit but recovers, but another one of his flyers go down. The team literally rain hell down on them, and the leader turns coattails and starts to run. Beta team informs air support that the large bogey, not boogie, bogey is on the run. Chip swoops in and injures him. Lieutenant Nichols KOs to the face with his cannon. The opposing team finally surrenders and are placed in their own slave cages. Spoils are as follows. See Jerome's list. Miranda L was located and returned to the base safely. Dell wins XP. Yeah, monthly XP is 3. Birthday XP was 5. So yeah, Dell did better last time for birthday rolls.
Bogey is also the name of my dog, so that sounded really funny. I was like, wait, what? Oh.
Yeah, when you said that, I was thinking of Earthworm Jim, where you're basically running around and you have all these different weird aliens that, or no, it was Toe Jam and Earl, I think maybe, or something like that. But you had all these weird little creatures that would come out there, and every so often you had the boogeyman. And he was semi-transparent, so it was kind of hard to see in the
I
screen.
lost Jerome.
Well, then you have to re-enter.
Yeah, she may have accidentally had a problem with her connection. Anyways, so you would sort of see him, but because of there's so much movement on the screen, a lot of times he'd sneak up behind you. That's what he does. He's the boogeyman. And he would come up behind you, and his words would cause damage, and he'd come up and go, boogie, 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 boogie. That's what kind of reminded me of that.
It's a oogie boogie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all I got because it was such a awesome scene and very intense, and I was all in, and I kept forgetting that I was note taker.
You'd have had to be there.
One of those things.
It was good.
Oh, well, thank you.
Big old battle.
Okay.
Don't listen to Brittany. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
And it looks like we just lost Abby again.
I
Yeah.
I actually haven't watched it yet, so you're right.
Were you weren't there, were you?
Yeah, I wasn't
Nope.
there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Nope,
Then
Mike
you
and
can,
Mike and Brittany
you
were not
can,
there.
Yeah, I
you
had
can
a
listen to
schedule
Brittany
conflict.
then.
So, it's been a couple of days at this point since the conflict, and some you guys have returned to your station at which is basically the southern base, at the Southern Forward Operating Base, or Southern FOB for short, which is where you guys have been since the beginning of the game at this point, since setting up shop here. It's the emergency bunker, emergency management bunker, I forget its full name. And then, of course, the National Guard support base that was here originally. So some of the goods that have been taken have been distributed out. Obviously, most of that going to the largest force of Nemo, which is at the Deer Valley Forward Operating Base. At this point, nobody currently has orders right now. I guess we're having to assume that Marcus is trying to get with debriefing with his ex-wife to find out, like, what the heck happened.
He's debriefing his ex-wife.
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds.
Whoa.
It sounds kind of.
Might be debriefing each other. Let's be real.
Whoa.
Oh yeah,
Not
it
like
went
that.
There. It went there.
She's an ex for a reason.
Not enough debriefing.
That was probably
Okay,
it.
well-
he's making up for lost time.
If it helps for those of you in the know, her maiden name was Lawson, making her Miranda Lawson.
Right.
Oh.
Nice.
I guess I'm not in the know.
Yeah, subtle
Mass
hint.
Effect.
Subtle hint for some folks who,
Because you
who know.
skipped Emmy too.
Yeah. Don't skip Mass Effect 2. Good one.
Oh, okay. I get you. You know, I'm going back and I'm playing it. Brittany
Good.
told me to, so I'm going to do as I'm told.
You absolutely have to play through all
She-
of them.
She said, "Does she skip 2?" And she started 3, and I said, "Nope,
Well,
stop."
No,
not
I
play-
played 1 years and years ago when it first came out, and then
Yeah.
3, and I didn't play 3 when it first came out. I kept meaning to, and it was just sitting in my Steam library, and I thought, maybe I'll go ahead.
yeah, no. Play them all the way through.
Do number 2.
Much happiness when you finally get to 3 at that point.
I might need to play 1 all over
Also,
again because I don't remember a lot of it.
Thane Krios is
I-
awesome.
Yeah. And what's his name? The curmudgeon mercenary.
Well, I did the comic strip at the beginning for the background story, and I think I took the female as a partner, not realizing that she was going to be that kind of partner. But I just picked her because
Yeah.
she looked cool.
Anyway,
So yeah, that was some Mass Effect. Good game. If you haven't played it, play it. Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll put it on my very long to-do list.
Well,
I was thinking of you earlier today, Abby, because you've been so up on the Fae, and I was like, oh, I forgot Pathfinder Kingmaker has a lot of Fae in it. So
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I think if you sit down and play it, you're gonna like the Fae Wilds because it's like
I'll have to-
super colorful.
I'll have to get that for you.
What's that?
The that Pathfinder. That was fun.
Oh, she's already got it.
Jerome gave it to me.
Oh.
David was like, Abby, someone just gifted me this game and I have no idea who he is. I'm like, oh, that was Jerome. He gave us a game. And he goes, oh.
That's funny.
He's like,
Don't-
I thought
don't
it was
open
just
games
a
for
bot."
strangers.
Yeah.
Don't take games
You're
from
all on Steam
strangers.
and you're all stranger danger, stranger
Yeah.
danger.
I was like, don't worry, David. He just gave us a game.
that's not how Steam works. Anyways, so right now you guys are kind of off duty. You don't really have anything going on, and while Marcus, your chief, is taken up, your Jackie's the sergeant. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So Jackie is who you go to for command stuff, and so you're waiting on. If Marcus or somebody hired comes up and gives you something. I don't. Naomi was here for last game, but I don't think you talked to anybody about what it was that you had been doing, right?
Oh, no.
Okay.
She's been practicing her shooting with Anthony.
Nice.
And they did go on a supply run mission together.
Mm.
Yes. We rescued some people and got some
Well, why don't
stuff
you
from
take it in character, because this could be some good info,
Oh.
Did she
Oh,
find
and it might be a
cheesecake?
good idea for Jackie to check in on everybody since Marcus is taken up to
Yeah,
find out how is everybody doing post that
Yeah.
siege.
So I do have a question, ST, before we start, just so I can kind of get an idea.
Damn
Are
you!
Are
ahead.
we are we in barracks, or are we like assigned rooms? What?
No, you guys have got barracks.
Okay, so we're all like in the same barrack.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but they're not like
Like-
individual rooms,
but
right?
Like bunk beds or regular rooms?
No,
Because
there are rooms here, but it's in the barracks. It's situated a little bit different. It's like you almost have a small studio to yourself.
yeah, so it would be
So, more
set
like-
up as like a cinder block almost building. Everyone had an individual room, but it's very small. You'd have enough for like
Kinda
a
like-
bed, a
like
desk.
dorms.
Yeah, because I
a
didn't know if that was
wardrobe.
like an open
That's
barrack,
it.
like like normal army
No,
barracks.
We're not in like recruit barracks where it's like just a stack of
Okay.
bunk beds in a big room.
They do have that here, which was an upgrade. They basically reclaimed part of one of the other centers here for that purpose, but all of those are like the regular army, not the Echo Squads.
Okay, I just wanted to so I didn't like make a mistake. So okay,
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, about the next day, after everybody's had time to kind of relax and get some rest and de-stress, and after the morning exercise that she will wake everybody up for,
Ugh.
as we do. It's pretty light this morning, so she'll say like, go grab some chow, uh, wash up, and then meet back at like whatever meeting room we usually have that we can get a hold of, and at like 10:00.
Sure.
And
Civics did join you for your run. He
Okay.
didn't fully understand the purpose of it, but he ran with you guys.
So yeah, 10 o'clock she'll be there waiting for people. Actually, 9:30 she'll be there, but
Okay.
she'll be waiting for people.
Yeah, I think Tilly would arrive somewhat early, and while they're waiting for everyone else, she'll just start cleaning her weapon.
Military is 10 minutes early, is 5 minutes late.
Hmm She's learning that. She's not military, but she was.
Well, you are now.
Yeah,
Well,
she's
yeah,
learning that.
She's partisan. You would know that. So civilian force. So
Yeah,
you're probably gonna have to ingrain it in her.
She's learning.
she'll say it anytime she shows up.
Naomi would be there 15 minutes early.
But yeah, while
Yeah,
waiting for
same.
everyone else, she'll just be cleaning her rifle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I got the names of the people we rescued. So had to dig deep, Jerome, in our chat. It's been a little while. Okay. How are you, Jackie?
I'm good. We had a really successful run. Just wanted to see how you guys were doing, since this is probably some of your guys' first major combat, besides little skirmishes that we've had.
Yeah, it was interesting. But
I thought it
I'm
was
glad
good.
it was successful.
Yeah, we did really, really good. And nice flying. That was spectacular. You guys did really good up there in the air.
Yeah.
I'm glad we gave you some ground support.
Appreciate that. Yeah, I wish we could have done better, but we were overwhelmed. So
I
Yeah,
don't know. I
against
don't
the
think
odds.
we would have been as successful if it hadn't been for you guys. So don't sell yourself short.
all right.
So yeah, anybody have anything to report? Anything they want to share about the combat that they thought, something that might have been impactful?
Well, I went on a supply mission while you guys were like before the big battle.
Oh, that's right. You were sent out. How'd that go?
It went well. I was sent out with Fletch, civilian. Was really good at her job. But we found 3 people that were hiding in the bishop's storehouse. We got quite a few supplies. One was Isaac Hale, Miriam, and Caleb Douglas. So, yeah. Learned that trying to kick a door down when you don't know how to kick a door down is a bad idea.
Yeah, generally kicking doors down is not recommended. You don't know what's bracing them, and you could hurt your joints more than you hurt the door.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
okay?
Is
Oh yeah, I'm okay.
so
just,
there's a
you know,
technique
I'll-
to it?
There is a technique you can learn, but it's just generally not recommended. We like to use like door bashers.
Oh, yeah, like a battering ram. Okay.
Or a bullet to the mechanism usually helps too. Sometimes.
we were
Sometimes that may ricochet and hit somebody that you know or yourself. Generally not recommended to start firing at door jams.
well, yeah. The biggest thing is it alerted the people inside to our presence, so that was a big thing. Yeah, but all went well.
So, what did you guys find?
Food supplies mostly. Rice, flour, like bulk items. It was part of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, their goods.
You know what I would love to have? A Salisbury steak and a strawberry cheesecake.
That does sound really good.
Stop talking about complex foods. That's not fair.
Well,
Ugh.
I haven't had
Or
any of it.
gravy. Gravy would be nice.
Well, that doesn't taste like wallpaper paste. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I haven't tasted
Nice
seems like real
scalloped
food
potatoes.
since this all started.
Although the beefalo stew we had the other day
Yeah, that
was not bad.
that was not terrible.
Give me another fusion block and we'll get another one,
I'll avoid a hunt.
Yeah.
It's
So do
equivalent
you
to-
guys know Fletch? I'd never met her before.
Yeah, I worked with her on a run one time.
She's
It was actually when we went to see Mr. What's his face with the face. Ryan.
oh, okay.
Yeah, she's good people.
She's good. Little
Intense?
crotch. Yeah, intense. That's a better word. Yeah.
Were you gonna say crotchety?
Yeah, I was.
No. Anyway, how did you
and
did
I
you
learned that my healing spell cannot heal illnesses or old age. So just injuries.
Well, that sucks.
No fountain of youth,
Yeah.
huh?
So no getting rid of the crow's feet then.
I don't know if I'm
No.
surprised or not.
I mean, I'm not surprised about the old age, but it didn't. She was really sick, or maybe it was just the old age. I don't know. Yeah, just injuries.
Did you run into any weird wildlife out there?
Thank heavens, no. No, we didn't. Yeah. Glad we didn't, though. I am getting better shot. I've been practicing.
Good.
Excellent.
But, still don't like it.
You don't like it. What don't you like about it?
It's loud.
Well,
Need to
Yeah.
get a
What?
silencer for her.
What type of weapon were you practicing with?
The gun she has.
Which is
I'm
It's
looking.
just a gun.
An AK-57 Red Fang military rifle.
and did it say if it was? I believe it's energy. Is it not?
I
that
don't
sounds like
know.
a blaster.
Okay, 1 second. Weapons.
Honestly, I was just improvising because I don't know.
That's fine. Okay, it doesn't specifically say. Okay, so that's fine. So yes, it could have very well been loud. Some of you guys have energy weapons, and those aren't really that loud.
Yeah, it says it's a military rifle, range 150.
Yeah,
6
no worries.
ag damage. Okay.
Maybe we need to just get you a silencer then.
Or she can just get used to it like the rest of us do. I mean, what's a little bit of hearing loss, right?
Well, maybe
Does
we
your
can
healing
find her some
spell-
earmuffs.
Does your healing spell work on hearing loss?
I don't know. Never tried it.
What? I'm just kidding.
I mean, we can try it. Come here, Chip. Just kidding.
Object lesson.
How long does that's like, I've never seen somebody do magic on somebody else like that. Like, how long does that take to happen? Like, you see the wound just like fix itself right there, or what?
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
You didn't get any of the special mojo, Chip?
Yeah, my special mojo is what I was piloting last time. None of this magic or psychic stuff. No, yeah, that passed me right by.
Well, good. I don't feel so bad because I thought maybe there was something defective about me because I didn't get no mojo.
Yeah, it's basically like watching healing in fast forward.
That's amazing. Wow.
Interesting.
How severe was the injury? Like, what
She
can you
was-
heal?
Well, it depends on how successful I am in connecting to the energy. But I can heal some really significant wounds, broken bones.
And doesn't
That's
it
good.
kind of feel weird being able to do stuff like that?
Yeah, it makes me feel like I'm out of a book, not real life. But yeah,
Yeah, what was that game? Dungeons and something?
yeah, it kind of feels like that, but
Wow.
more real and loud, Mm.
Healing is loud. You
Well,
got
no, the
thing- you
healing
got-
isn't, but
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you got something with sound, girl.
it's just overwhelming,
You get used to it.
I mean, my cherry bomb was really loud too, but yeah.
But really cool.
Yeah. I have a lot of other things I can do too, but I'm so limited when we're not in a blue zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talk about the zones.
Although preferably don't like to be in a blue zone either because they're so dangerous as well. You never know what you're going to run into. But yeah. I have a really cool magic box so we can hide stuff in like an alternate location.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Wow.
It was weird finding
Kind of
that
like
out.
Mary Poppins bag.
Yeah, but only one thing.
Oh, you can only put one thing in it.
Weird.
Yeah.
Can you put a person in it?
We haven't seen you in a while, Private. She looks over at you, Shelly. What has your training been in these last few months?
Sniping, actually.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yep, I've been training. Let me get my notes because that's the one thing I did not bring up. What's his name? Maybe I'll insert his name there and I'll tell you guys in a bit. But yeah, I've been training under him while I've been out in the field with my squad,
Alright.
temporary squad, I guess, because I guess I'm now with you guys.
Yeah, you re-signed us. Yeah.
It looks like it, unless they need me. Otherwise, I'm with you guys.
Okay. So just to get you caught up, 'cause I don't know if you had this conversation
Not much.
while I wasn't
Went
here.
we went right into the fun. Shortly after I
So 3 of your squad mates are blue zone manipulators with various.
okay.
Of course, we have Chip as our pilot O, Mechoid of Death from the sky.
Air support.
Yeah, I saw that. Pretty good flying up there.
Oh man, we should find the video of him blowing up that beefalo though. Oh boy.
Oh, we should.
Oh yeah.
We'll get that to you.
Oh, and the fire elemental.
Oh, and the fire elemental. Yes.
Yeah, boy. Whew.
You're okay. Shh, shh.
Yeah, she would have told you it's I was with the Trent Wolves.
Okay.
Sergeant Clarissa Ironhand Trent was team leader, and she was with where is he? Who's this?
I myself have been training with the paranormal investigators. I tested very high with latent psychic abilities. So far, it's precognition, clairvoyance, and the ability to move myself through space, though not very
Oh,
far, and I can't
didn't know
take
you could
anybody
do
with
that.
you.
Yeah, so it was
That's
Oh.
crazy.
You were knocked out for that. I forgot. Yeah, I can, short distances, I can move myself.
Like teleport?
Yeah.
Oh,
And so it was Corporal Mason Locke Varela, I think is how you pronounce it. That's who she was training on. She already knew how to shoot a rifle, but as far as combat wise, that's who she was learning under.
Yeah, the sniper program is a little bit different than just going out and shooting a rifle. So
Yep.
I'm glad you got that under your belt. That's probably why you did so well in the fight that we went through.
Yep. I tried. Well, try to keep you guys safe. That's my job.
Awesome. Well, it looks like our docket's free for right now. Is there anything that you guys think we should look into? There's only a couple things that I would like to see if we can request up. The main one being those scavengers around that peaceful encampment
The
area,
The Tranquil Zone?
the Tranquil Zone. Yep. But
how are
that's
how are the new folks doing? The people that we rescued.
Oh, from the prison?
Yeah.
I haven't had any updates on how
Right
they're
back.
doing,
One sec.
but we could inquire into it. I know. What's his rank? Is it Gunny? What is Mike's rank? I don't know if he's a warrant officer or if he's
I think
a
he
warrant
is,
officer. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Warrant Officer Seville is currently debriefing a couple of the people that were there. One of them being his ex-wife. So we will hopefully get
His
Oh,
ex-
yeah.
His ex-wife?
hopefully we'll get some updates. I don't know if you spoke to her. She was quickly shuffled out of there with everybody else. But, her name was Miranda.
I was gonna say I'm gonna guess it was somebody named Miranda because of his reaction when Chip brought up her name.
Mhm.
Wow, small world.
But other than that, I
I'm
haven't really
glad
picked
that
up
worked out.
anything. Oh, what's up with the guy that does the selling of weapons? That blue
Oh, yeah,
guy.
the blue
Have we-
guy.
Have we made any more contact with him or gotten any gear or any type of trade?
Aren't we supposed to get some good stuff from him for doing this?
That was supposed to give us something extra. I'm not sure if he was wanting that plus the 3 fusion blocks that he was trying to trade for us, or if doing what we just did was enough to get the whole shebang. But we should be having some nice firepower and armor coming our way pretty soon.
I could use
Yeah.
armor. Mine's
Oh.
all patchwork. So it would be nice to have some decent armor.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what happens with that. I actually had a dream about that guy before I met him.
It's awkward.
Really?
Well, no, I mean I just saw him. I get premonitions and stuff. It's just interesting that I had a visual like
Oh, right.
Like,
It's not
saw-
like it's not like you were in a classroom and he was like giving you a test and then suddenly you were naked or something. I don't know.
no.
You
Usually
know how
it's
that
all
goes.
like usually my premonitions come in like metaphors.
What kind of dream were you having?
I you know when
Haven't-
you're
haven't
like
you ever had
taking a
those?
test at
Yeah.
school and you don't have your clothes.
All of a sudden, you're just in your underwear.
The
Yeah,
naked
you're
dream.
just like
I know I can't say I've ever had one of those.
feeling unempowered and exposed, vulnerable. I
No,
think
more
that's
like
what it's
just
supposed to mean.
falling dreams,
Oh, I don't like those either.
or like swimming dreams, like you're in
Swimming dreams?
water.
What about werewolf
Can't
dreams?
see. Or
Werewolf
werewolf
dreams?
dreams.
I-
Yeah.
I used to have those. Where it's running
Huh.
from a
Yeah.
werewolf.
No, I just get
Running dreams. Yeah.
premonitions. But so far I haven't picked up anything that seemed too crazy. But I also haven't even tried to remote view any targets or anything like that either related to missions we have to do. So we'll see how that goes.
Mm.
So, what are we supposed to do until then?
Train, relax a bit, and once we get orders, then we can figure out what's going on.
I want to
Get down.
I want to
So what do we do now?
Train.
I guess so.
Okay.
Wouldn't
So-
mind doing some team maneuvers just so we can
Yeah, that
get
could
a
be
better sense of each other
that could be nice.
Hmm.
since we are now a squadron. It'd be kind of
Yeah.
nice to
Do we have training rifles like paintball guns?
Yes.
Sweet. Which means they probably also have a mini like
Course.
house, like a course area where it's like fake house fronts and
kind of like not Battlefront, Call of Duty.
not quite, but yeah. Maybe more like cutout plywood rooms, not full on like houses.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing some of that. Some team building.
Sure.
Would be nice to, get acquainted. Or I guess reacquainted.
Yeah, because most of you I haven't seen since it actually happened.
Yeah.
I don't mind shooting y'all. That's fine.
Oh,
Um,
you just wait. I'll be up high, picking you off.
Mm-hmm.
Now remember, not every time you can get up high, so you need to practice the close quarters as well. Ooh, you know what? I can go see if I can recruit another one of the squads and see if they want to do fun team building sometime in the future. That way we can do squad versus squad.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
But that doesn't have to be today. Like I said, we had a huge fight yesterday, day before yesterday, whatever it was. So until we get some orders in, just relax for a little bit.
Okay, and right as you indicate that, you hear basically like a ring go, "Rear," letting everybody know that something's about to be it's there on hand. It's kind of like the Navy where an announcement's about to come through on the loudspeakers.
PA.
So I'm just like, all right, let's go outside and listen.
Yep, and then you end up hearing.
She must be psychic.
I know.
Weird.
So you end up hearing Echo 9. Please report to Ready Room 2.
Office.
Echo 9. Please report to Ready Room 2.
And our relaxation time is over. Let's go.
Mm.
That was an awesome 3 seconds.
I feel more unified already.
Yeah.
Yep. She'll put her clip back in her rifle and she'll follow everyone out.
To not doom.
So
Exactly.
all of you, well, those of you who are there, are coming in, and it's Lieutenant Nichols again, who's there, and he has a map of what the map as designed is a map, a physical map that's been pinned up, is what the Phoenix Tucson Metroplex, or I should say Megaplex, looked like prior to the collapse of civilization.
Oh, look, memories. LT, what's going on?
So
Sorry, Echo Squad 9 reporting for duty, sir.
Yeah.
Like, not
So-
sorry. That's me
so-
being distracted by a toddler.
yeah, so
Sup, my guy?
he motions to the table and he says, "At ease, everybody have a seat."
Oh. Naomi sits down.
Yeah. Same
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Yep.
She'll order her dogs over to sit by her, and yeah, she'll sit down.
So he says, "We have a bit of a conundrum, and command is leaving it up to you to decide how you want to handle this," which is unusual. As far as the intelligence we've received from the few that we captured from that criminal syndicate in Anthem, we have determined that Chief Seville's son is not in the area anymore.
Oh.
Oh, he has a
Bait-
son?
Yep.
He has a wife and a son.
Affirmative.
Okay.
So he's missing?
Correct.
Oh.
But believed to be alive. Chief Seville is fully believes, kind of going off of how I think Mike would respond here. Chief Seville believes that he can be found, despite not being in the area. Our intelligence reports that he is likely in the Tucson portion of this Metroplex.
That's a ways away.
Affirmative. That is one of the reasons why I'm bringing this up to all of you now. Given our potential lack of resources, should you take on this particular mission, the only thing I could grant you would be your Silver Eagle. You would not be going with one of the pre-designed APCs.
Ooh.
What could we take for our transport? What's authorized?
Well, the good news is he says the motor pool has indicated that they've managed to locate a few more vehicles around the city and bring them in and have them refurbished. These were like previous civilian transports for the most part. What I can authorize you to take apparently was for exploratory purposes anyways. It's called a wolf track.
What's a wolf track, if you don't mind us asking?
No, I don't, because I'm unfamiliar with many of the vehicles here myself. So I had to look at it specifically. Oops, hold on one second. Dropping the picture into the Survivor's Dawn chat. Boom.
Ooh, it's nice and armored.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So yes,
Probably goes
Um,
about 20 miles an hour.
he says negative. The specs on this indicate it tops out at 75.
Oh,
I like that even better.
It is good on most terrain, in particularly grassy plains, rocky, and sandy deserts, and most rugged terrain. It operates off of what the technicians are calling solid oxide and nuclear. Keep in mind, we can't replace it, but so long as you take care of it, you could probably go there and back again for what, 12, 15 years?
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, nuclear lasts a long time.
Yeah.
Is that
So
it?
there's that. Given the fact that you would be operating so far away, this particular vehicle, from what I'm told, was specifically designed for explorers, scientists, researchers, and VIPs as a semi-amphibious rolling lab and field station.
an amphibious vehicle in Phoenix?
Semi-amphibious, and yes. He says the inside, which of course you can all go and inspect should you decide to take up this particular trek. It comes with internal facilities such as a field laboratory, sleeping quarters, kitchen, a small meeting room, and a lavatory with 2 toilets, 2 urinals, 2 sinks, and 1 small shower.
Damn.
Sleeping quarters are the sleeping quarters are obviously bunk bed style, so keep that in mind. As you've noted by the picture, it is heavily plated. It does have multiple lights and cameras by which it drives. It is reinforced by its heavy chassis and 4 massive military grade tires. And the wheels, from what the specs are indicating, will also elevate the underbelly by about 5 feet above ground, as with independent suspension, also helping it with the terrain
And
or
there's
debris.
And there's room for his wings.
Correct. You're probably going to have to get a little creative. It would obviously not be ready to fly on a moment's notice.
Right.
But I'm sure you could probably find some place to place it.
Wow.
That could
I don't
work.
know. What do you think, Sarge?
Yeah, we got a good transport, and we'll be able to take our air support with us.
Are we? Do we get a driver, or are we driving ourselves?
You're going to be driving yourselves.
Driving ourselves.
I'll drive. If you don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't
So
mind.
Sure.
figured-
Fine with me.
Jerome, would this be a pilot or a drive sort of vehicle?
Would be a drive sort of vehicle. Big,
Okay.
but drive. Piloting really only comes into play when you're dealing with like power suits, mechs, and stuff that fly.
Okay.
Chip. It comes with chip.
Exactly.
You had just recommended that everybody take some pilot, so I have higher pilot than I have
Oh.
drive.
Oh, okay, cool. Again, if you decide to take this trek, and I'll let you take some time to decide, you will be required to record all the telemetry you can find there. It's a virtual dead zone of information for us, and any intelligence that you could spot creatures, as well as any buildings that might be surviving for potential scavenging later. Anything that you find will be of value.
And well, you said there was cameras.
Correct.
It can record.
Hmm.
How does it have enough space to record all the time?
I believe yes.
Do we have any info on where throughout Tucson our VIP would be?
As of this point, we don't know. We have
Do we,
very little. We have very little information on what is in Tucson. But what some of our people are telling us is that during the collapse, just before communications were going down, we believe the what's it called again here? The Davis-Monthan Air Force Base still had some defenders active.
So, do we have a description or picture of our prize?
Yeah, he provides a picture to everybody.
And how old is the kid?
I don't remember offhand. I think he's probably around, out of character, he's probably around 13.
Okay, so he's a teen. Okay.
Do we have a trail or some way to track him or identify him when we get close?
Right now, we don't. It's
Okay.
needle in a haystack.
And we are to believe that he was taken here,
Correct.
correct? Okay.
Intelligence from those we have gingerly questioned have indicated to us that the individuals of interest that bought him came from Tucson.
That bought him. Okay, that's totally different.
Oh,
Yeah, so who's all for getting the chief's kid back?
Me.
yeah, obviously.
Yeah, let's smash some
Slavers.
traders. Yes. Some of you I remember were sharing a cage with me when we all first met.
I was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, one of my favorite memories.
Hmm.
Here's the kicker. The individuals who purchased the child, apparently they purchased a small lot, so he wasn't just him. They are described as demons.
Oh,
Now, we don't know intelligence-wise if this just means monstrous, like many people seem to refer to the supernatural around here as a demon because they don't understand it, or if this is a legitimate birth from hell demon.
Are we having some of those kind of demons here?
Yes, we are.
Interesting.
Great.
I'll get a hold. I'll go see. Warrant Officer Seville has any personal items connected to his son. I might be able to pick something up that way.
Also,
We believe Chief Seville has his cell phone.
Any distinguishing marks like scars?
Well, if he has a cell phone, he probably has a picture on there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, you guys have a picture of what the child looks like.
yeah.
Which I believe Mike also posted at one point in the Discord chat.
I also just copied it and put it in the Facebook chat.
Okay, thank you.
And he does provide a picture, which is also in the Discord chat, letting everybody know the description that they got from the people that they spoke to. We don't know. We don't know what exactly it's called, but clearly, I wouldn't assume friendly.
Boy.
Oh,
Okay.
All right. I'll look to see how far does the drive look to like the relative area.
Well, the drive would have been about 2 hours had there been
Roads.
no debris or whatnot. There we go.
Yeah, we're dealing with an approximately 100-mile journey.
Yeah, roughly 112 ish.
Okay. Whole mega city. Sweet. Which means we're probably going to have to make detours to get around collapsed buildings
Correct.
and whatnot. Okay.
But again, any information you can catalog and record would be greatly appreciated.
Lieutenant, will we have access to any of the gear that Ryan had promised us since we recently completed that siege?
What were you looking for?
Personal armor, perhaps? Might be helpful.
Let me get with requisitions and see what I can potentially squeeze out of them. That's obviously being kept very close in-house.
Right.
And upper command right now sees this as a personal task, and they can't really dedicate a whole lot of resources to it because if you die, we're out all of that.
Right. Copy
Nice.
that.
It would be nice not to be in patchwork, though.
I completely understand. That's why I was able to squeeze out the vehicle.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Obviously, no, going out so far, you are going to be outside of range for any sort of support. You will effectively be on your own. Take that into account. If possible, you may want to see if there are allies that you can form there, even if it's temporary.
It would be good, maybe more of those other blue zones that are safe zones.
Right, like the tranquil zone. That would be invaluable if we could find out something like that.
Okay. Well, I'm ready for the rest of yours.
We'll probably need a little bit of time to gather supplies and
Yeah, make sure you guys pack as if we're camping for the most part. We'll grab rations and just make sure we can. Let's see how much storage we have in that. I call it a truck. That thing is not quite a tank, though.
And at that point, the lieutenant smiles and he says, I think you're going to find the 32-ton space pleasurable.
Awesome. All right. Yep. So let's see if we can grab rations. Then get all their normal gear.
Or correction, it can tow a 30 up to a 30 or 32-ton trailer. It specifically has, which of course you can also edit. Like if you don't use the little meeting room, you could throw extra stuff in there too. It has an 8-foot by 12-foot by 9-foot cargo bay.
Oh, nice.
So
Well,
still pretty big.
Most of that'll be taken up by the Silver Eagle. But that's fine. We'll be good. All right, yeah. Grab camping gear. Grab gas masks. And make sure we have food, water, change of clothes, or change of uniform. And then we'll head out. And ammo. Apparently, she liked that word. I said ammo, and she just like started
Okay.
grinning really crazy.
So, let me know when you're ready, and I will forward that on up the chain of command. But you have the next hour to prep.
All right, yeah. Well, then we'll just call it 1 hour. So, everyone break away and go grab your stuff, and we'll meet back at motor pool in an hour.
Okay, that'll
Okay.
give me enough time to
Understood.
drop the dogs off and grab my stuff. Okay, guys. See you soon.
Right.
So civics probably should stay here, right?
That is up to you.
It's up to you. You could bring him along if you want to.
That might be helpful depending on
mean-
the skills he has.
Can civics hack? Or use computers?
I mean,
Isn't he already a computer?
I can do that, but
Okay.
he could
I
he
just-
could probably drive if
Yeah, we got it.
if one of us is incapacitated or something. Like
Yeah,
if
chips
needs to get
in the air.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, yeah, let's bring him along.
Cool. He'll be so excited.
Naomi runs off because she needs to go pack, but she also wants to say goodbye to Anthony.
Okay.
Yeah, eventually I'd like to get these dogs trained for tracking. It would be helpful in some of these missions.
Yeah, you're turning into a regular beastmaster around here. You got any
guess.
ferrets or a panther anywhere around here?
No, just the horse and the 2 dogs. I wouldn't mind having a ferret. The little
Did-
thieves. Yeah.
Didn't even expect the horse. Okay, wow.
Well,
N-
we were
Need an
on,
eagle too.
we were on horseback sometimes when we were out. It wasn't always in a vehicle.
I got it. You need to train some of those little tiny two-legged lizards that look like mini dinosaurs.
There you go. If we can get our hands on one of those things. Apparently they can be trained by those broadkill, but
I thought it would be kind of nice to have a tracker. Unless one of these creatures that are natural trackers.
Can you imagine riding a beefalo?
he'd be unstoppable.
All right, let's go to her gear. She's like, she's still sitting there thinking about it. Wait, no, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Getting stuck with logistics, like, man, that would be one hell of a saddle.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Build
yeah.
a platform on it. Be like a platform.
Could I get it to move into action by yelling yip yip?
You have to be very technical on the yip yip.
Right.
It's the way you say it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the trick. Has to be slow and firm.
There's no mistaking that one.
So, you guys have spent your time getting everything together. So Alex will pop over to you real quick. And Civics is cleaning the room. Again, at this point, your bed is made and clothes are hung up at this point, and he's got like a little iron. And right as you walk in, he's hitting the button.
So I immediately grab a bag and start putting some supplies and clothes in, clean socks and stuff.
Okay.
I say, Civ, how would you like to go on a field trip?
Define field trip. I understand it to mean something that children at a school go to.
Well, in this case, it's a mission in the field.
So he pauses for a second, turns and looks, and then sets the iron up so nothing gets burned. And he says, "Ma'am, you're taking me along for a mission?"
Yeah, I think it could be educational.
Am I cleared for military engagement? I've never done anything of
no.
that nature.
No, we haven't gotten approval for that yet. It's more sort of a general purpose capacity. You can drive, right?
Affirmative. I have picked up a basic programming knowledge that allows me to understand most of the vehicles. And how you manage to park your vehicle in the garage each time without bumping the sides, I must say, it's now phenomenal.
Yeah. Maybe there's some other programs that we can bring for you, but I thought it might be cool to see what kind of things we can have you do out there.
Very well. May I ask a question?
Sure.
Who will tend to Yukon?
Right. You know what? We'll have somebody else come in and feed him. So
Should I ask Sergeant Trent?
she probably has more important things to do. Maybe somebody a little less prominent.
Very well. I will go over the roster and then ask accordingly.
Okay.
So then he
But
turns and
somebody
goes,
that we could trust with access.
So he turns and goes into your little closet space, and he pulls out 4 more pairs of socks and does just forces them in to your bag.
Are those for you?
Negative. They are for you. I am told you are to keep your feet dry. These are cotton, not wool socks.
Guess you can never have too many socks on assignment.
I would not want to see you get trench foot.
Thanks. Okay. So yeah, we're leaving in an hour, so I don't know what kind of preparations you are gonna need.
Should I get a coat?
I think you're okay.
Very well. And so he picks up your bags and he asks, where am I taking these to?
Yeah. I forgot if we were meeting in Ready Room 2 or if we're heading to the.
No, you guys have already given the all in before you ever got to that point. So just
Yeah.
the motor
Motor pool.
pool.
Motor pool.
Motor pool.
Yep,
Okay. Yep. Okay. Out to the garage.
Okay. So he slings it up, over the shoulder and starts walking out, following you.
Okay. I will head out.
Okay. Naomi.
Okay.
So at this point, Anthony right now is he's just playing cards with some of the other soldiers in the base.
Okay, she waves him down.
Okay, you don't hear what is actually said, but it looks like he folds and then hops up from the table where he's at and walks over.
So we're headed. My team is headed out on a mission, and we don't know when we're gonna be back. And I wanted to say goodbye before we left.
Wow. Where are you going?
Tucson?
You're going all the way to Tucson?
Yes.
That's way far away from here.
Yes. That's why we don't know when we'll be back.
Okay. I mean, I appreciate you letting me know. I hope
If-
your trip is safe.
Me too. Binding Go Pack, you're welcome to come with me if you want, but yeah. Um,
Don't I need to get the permission from your commanding officer?
yes. I don't know. Yes.
He says, well, why don't you run it up to whoever you're reporting to at this point and let me know, and I'll get my and I'll run back to my
Well-
bunk and get my gear.
Well, I meant like you could help me pack, but
Oh,
do you want to come?
oh, I thought that's what you were asking. I mean, okay, yeah, that seems weird. Why would you ask to permission to pack? So which would you rather be do?
I don't. I don't know. What do you want to do?
It's like the Jungle Book all over again.
What do you want to do?
I want to be like you. Wop shooty doody.
With the two
Because I know you're not
buzzers.
necessarily part of our
But don't
team.
start that
Do you-
again.
Do you have a team now?
No, I haven't actually been assigned to one just yet.
She needs
Um,
somebody to keep her bunk warm.
What do you want to do? You haven't said what you want to do.
Well, I mean, I don't want to crowd you, if that's what you're worried about.
Not
But
worried.
this would be like a heck of a lot of space.
Yeah, it would.
I mean, does your crew need another rifleman?
Most of our I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
Okay.
A lot of us are more like specialists, like with the weird stuff.
Oh,
You know.
right. The Doctor Strange stuff.
Yeah. Most of us were civilians beforehand, not a lot of military training outside of recently.
Right. Well, okay. Well, why don't you? I mean, I can help you pack, but then when you're done, why don't you just let your whoever you report to know and kind of get permission, and
Okay,
I'll
we're
grab
leaving.
my things.
Okay, we're leaving in an hour, so quickly. And she like grabs his hand awkwardly and just like starts off towards her
Okay.
bunk and her stuff.
All right. So then, while you're doing that, obviously you're gonna reach out to Jackie.
Yeah, she definitely does. Like, once she gets to their stuff, she like probably like dumps stuff on Anthony to pack in the bags, and then she contacts Jackie.
Okay.
Hey, what's up?
Do we need another rifleman on the journey?
What do you mean?
Anthony has not been assigned to a team yet, and he could come in handy. With your permission.
What's
And-
his current ratings?
Corporal?
Right, but how is he doing on the range? Has he had any combat time?
She hands the device over to Anthony and says she
Okay.
wants to know your ratings.
Hey, Anthony, this is Staff Sergeant Carter. I just wanted to know, have you gone through any of the combat assessments or rifle assessments?
I'm former U.S. Army, ma'am.
Oh, sweet. All right, yeah, you're in if you want to go. It's going to be dangerous. We may not make it back.
She put that in
Noted.
small print on the brochure.
It's small,
Yeah.
small print.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's like, noted, ma'am. I will make sure to give a unpositive Yelp review if that happens.
We'll brief you on our abilities on the way, but pack up. You got about 45 minutes. Use the motor pool.
Copy. I'll be accompanying with Specialist Angelist.
All right, sounds good. She'll just hang up.
Okay, and they
Yeah.
pack bags.
Okay.
Maybe I should take my cat with me.
I
Dude,
thought
that
about
would
taking
be
the
awesome.
dogs. I was thinking about taking the dogs, but I didn't know if she would be allowed.
Yeah, probably not.
Dogs would be more trouble. A cat could at least just hunker down somewhere and just be like, "All right, I'm a
Well,
cat."
the dogs
Yep.
need more.
What are
training.
their ratings on the range? I mean, what are
I
they?
know, right? Yeah.
You know, they're not super great with that, as on account of not having thumbs and stuff.
That is a
But
problem.
they will sit there and
they're-
judge you a lot.
They're personal protective devices for our stuff and our lair.
So everybody is so everybody shows up. You guys are at the motor pool. Civics has or Civics is donning a cap and military coat.
So cute.
Cool.
Actually, get him a flak vest. I mean, we don't want his electronics
Okay.
all busted up. She'll
I
be
mean,
like,
that's
"Here,
fair.
here you
And
go." She'll just give him an old school flak vest. It's not like
Okay.
he's gonna get tired wearing it.
Yeah. So he
guess
looks
we-
at it and he's like, "Oh, thank you."
guess we don't need to advertise that he's different than the rest of us.
No, that doesn't matter. We just want to keep his CPU running and not shot through on accident. So,
Cool.
or that.
So I'll help him put it on.
Okay. And so
Well,
as you're getting the vest on, he's like, "Should I have grabbed BDUs?"
No, you're fine. You're a robot. All right.
She just calls him robot.
You're a robot. Get in there. Oh, she's like she has no like. You don't need to wear clothes. You're a robot. Then she'll say she'll greet Anthony and shake his hand.
Okay. Yeah. So he's like, "Ma'am, pleasure to be here."
I work for a living. Sorry, something staff sergeants say because they're not. You usually call sir or ma'am to officers. So the answer is,
Oh.
you don't say sir or ma'am to them because they're
Yep.
like, I work for a living.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sergeant. Yep.
Staff sergeant. All right, get in.
Okay. So he slings it. He's got his backpack. He's got his gear. Some rations, and everybody climbs in. So, who is our primary pilot? So basically, the way this is set up, obviously you need one pilot, but there's room for a co-pilot and or room for somebody on communications.
I could be
I
co-pilot. I don't do communications.
I could probably do comms. What are the stats for comms?
Stick the robot as co-pilot. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Oh, I scared you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll be the
Scared the baby.
primary pilot.
Yeah.
Comms would be tech, intelligence and technology.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
I'm decent in that.
Yeah. The robot's gonna take over driving. When he's gone, might well be up there learning
Okay.
how the vehicle works.
Cool.
I'm sorry. Go to sleep. I'm sorry. Spook the baby.
All right. So now,
I was like, I would be good at cooking. I can be the cook for the trip. It's like my survival's really good.
As long as you make cheesecake.
so at that point, Naomi would be the cook, and she's got the 4 basic food groups: beans, bacon, whiskey,
Bacon,
and lard.
whiskey and lard.
We call her Cookie.
Yeah.
Does she have any cookies? You got any cookies?
No.
Bummer.
No
So
cookies
who
for
is
you.
How about
oatmeal?
starting off the first leg of the trip?
Well, I'm the primary pilot. I can go ahead and work on that.
Oh, say
You don't say.
Let's see.
Say.
So go ahead and roll dexterity and drive. Difficulty 7 because it is a big vehicle.
Ah, do I have a reroll? I can't start off that way. I don't have a reroll. Shoot.
Oh
Failure.
no.
So it looks like Brittany is coming in with a reroll.
Oh.
Yep. So obviously you won't be able to handle it right now. So you get started up. Just press the button. You know, it's big, thick-sounding engine that eventually kind of quiets out, as obviously it's energy-based.
Star Wars vibes in there.
And then you see like all the running lights start popping on, and I mean, really, it's almost like van life on steroids.
Yeah.
On the inside of here, and you can hear various pings going off. Like the field lab, letting you know that there's power to it, and transmission is safe, and tires are fully aired up, and so on and so forth. Like it's running its checks. And then first thing Chip does is he gives it a bit too much gas.
Here we go, guys.
And he just goes like right over like two what would have been really big stones, like right outside the encampment that you guys have here. Just after you get out the fence, and it's all so it's like, because it's so big, the ride suddenly becomes like monster truck like as when you see monster trucks first hit the cars and then start going driving over, it's like boom, and then bolt stuff. Like that's what Stone did. Why don't you give me another roll, nice. Stone, to recover.
Mm-hmm.
You have done this before, right?
I was just gonna say. I mean, I know that you're used to wings, but you have dealt with wheels before, right?
Yeah, of course. Been a while. Give me a second. Lots of power here.
I don't know.
I mean,
it's supposed to be like
Nice.
riding a bicycle.
Still be hoofing it.
Now he's got it. He's like, oh.
Yeah, so
I remember.
Oh yeah, somebody put the thing on. He pulls off the sticking out.
Yeah, and he turns safely and not super
forgot
hard.
to pop the e-brake.
And as he's turning, it's not a wreck. It's just because he's slowing down, and he ends up clipping part of the old fence to the zoo that was still up, and just. It's like being rolled over like it was paper, to smash as he turns back up onto the ruined road.
We didn't need that, right?
Yeah, at best there's some scratches and awkwardness because of the huge bump, but otherwise you guys are good. You guys are back on track and ready to go.
We have insurance to cover the scratches, right?
Yeah, that's Civics. He'll fix that later.
Oh,
right, buddy.
Apologies. I did not realize we needed an insurance policy.
Yeah.
Ma'am, are those available?
No.
He looks right at Alex.
You know what? Don't worry about that. He's just being metaphorical.
Oh, sarcasm.
Yes.
I am currently 8 for 27 for detecting sarcasm.
You'll get better, probably.
You're not alone. I have a hard time with it too.
And so he leans over like with his hand real quick and just goes as he pats your head. So as you guys are driving, and he's in the pilot seat or co-pilot, looking around at this point, and as you guys are starting to, you've driven a little bit, now you're getting to the point of exiting the city. He turns and looks to Chip and he says, I am told, or as I understand, when humans are on an extended trip, it sometimes is accompanied by a song.
That's true. You got any songs you want to sing?
The only song that is coming to mind is I'm driving down Highway 47 in my big old pickup truck.
Oh goodness. And Naomi like rubs her temples. Uh,
Shall we sing 99 bottles of beer on the wall?
Oh, please no.
N-
Please no. No.
no,
That
No,
oh.
let's just
Ma'am, that would
pretend
be
that we
highly
did.
inappropriate as it promotes alcoholism and intoxication during driving is inappropriate.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's
That
right,
is very
physics.
true.
You are-
True.
can I
You are
roll
right. Good job.
a
That was a
perform-
test. Good job.
performance check to sing "Life Is a Highway"?
Okay, sure, go ahead.
Okay.
And he tells Alex that he will now update his tally to 9 of 28.
Jackie just
'Cause
has her feet kicked
so-
out, her
so
cat
give him a
down,
little high
and
five.
she's just like napping. Like she's like, I'm not even listening.
Okay,
to
and
any of
it's charisma and performance.
Yes, since you're
Okay.
singing.
And difficulty 6.
6. Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but my voice is really dexterous.
Serious.
Good to know.
1 success.
As Alex over here, curling her tongue, and she's like, "See, look," and then singing.
Seriously, I have. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Naomi can hold a note.
Kinda.
Kinda. It doesn't carry the tune all the time, but it's enough to realize, oh, okay, it's an older song, but it's a good with Rascal Flatts, I think, right? Or
Yeah,
okay.
I think so.
It's a good song.
One of the nice things, however, you guys have realized when either APC you guys have been in, you felt a lot of the bumps in the road, even though it's the APCs were well designed. This one almost, given its height and the type of tires it has, unless it's like a big rock or damaged vehicle or something, it almost forces the road back into place. Like as you're just driving like, so there's obviously some bumps. It's, and there's a little bit of noise as it drives, but it's a commanding presence on this broken road. It's a comfortable ride. It's clear that this was, to put it in truckers' terms, this was the oh goodness, I botched it because I can't remember for semis. I guess you call them tractors.
All I can think of is God bless the broken road that led me straight to you.
Mhm.
Another good song. Yep. Here we go. Okay, so Freightliner. So basically, the way it goes is like Freightliner is is like the standard. It's typically what a lot of people get into, like if they're hauling loads or whatnot. But if you have a Peterbilt, the Peterbilt is more like the Audi and the more quality brand sort of thing. So it's clear that like for example, back when I was working in a tow company in the 90s, most everybody had Freightliners that they worked with, and then there was like one that was a Peterbilt, and relatively same era, right? One had springs and kind of a semi-comfortable seating. The other one had the springs, and the more comfortable seating and heating chairs. And that was a Peterbilt at that point. So it's like that. There's like little creature comforts that gets thrown into it that shows that it's a little bit more expensive and premium brand. So clearly this was one of those types of things. Like it was marketed to a different class of people, not just normal civvies. And as you guys are rolling out at this point, It is daytime, so thankfully you don't have to run like additional lighting or whatnot. As you get out of Phoenix, and of course you start, it's obviously not, it doesn't continue going the whole way the same size. It tends to shrink a little bit, but at no point in time as you are on the freeway do you ever see the which you guys would already know, but in character you would never see the city stop. Like, it's all just one continuous cityscape going all the way down there. Many of the buildings have been toppled or damaged. Obviously, much of them has been covered in ash. So where ashfall may have been more impactful in certain areas, it's almost like some parts of the city are blending in with the countryside, sandy desert countryside around it, which is a little scary because it's a reminder of just how much got dumped on the planet when the Yellowstone, when Yellowstone and other volcanoes blew up. Hey, VBN, and yes, it is rifts. So comms is just the communication, so that's fine. As you were driving, Chip, why don't you give me a perception and alertness?
Okay.
Difficulty 6. You have a wide open view of everything that's around you.
Nice.
And as the man, I'm drawing a blank on a lot of stuff. The
Wide open spaces.
no, that's the Dixie Chicks. We're singing all kinds of country all of a sudden. No, the
A lot of country
Geth.
songs about road
The-
trips. I
the
don't
Geth.
know.
You're right.
just like the Geth in Mass Effect, talking about how they don't have windows in any of their vessels because it's a structural weakness. This vehicle doesn't have any windows either. It has all kinds of cameras.
Right.
So you've
2
got-
successes.
You've got a good view in front of you.
Cool.
2 successes. So as you were scanning around, out in the, like, as you come driving down the freeway, you have to make a little bit of a turn as there's some pile up of cars at one point, and right as you turn around, like, you end up spooking what seemed to be like a pack of reptiles of some kind, and it was more of those velociraptor looking things, but it was like a pack of 7. They just bolt off somewhere into the ruins again.
We got a pack of about 7 of those fast lizards. Do we want to do anything about nabbing one of those? I know Dr. Argo mentioned anything that we can nab he'd be appreciative of.
Maybe on our way back, so we don't have to worry about it getting
I, w-
loose.
I wonder what they taste like.
Probably
Alligator?
chicken. Well, alligator tastes like chicken,
Doesn't-
so
Yeah, doesn't
chicken.
Alligator does not taste like chicken. What kind of chickens are you
Interdimensional
eating?
chicken.
Interdimensional chicken. Yeah, let's pick up any critters on the way back home.
She's like,
Got
it's
it.
swamp chicken. You got to dip it in the murk a little bit,
Ugh.
Mhm.
Put some algae on it.
So then Chip will mark on whatever he's got available to him that this area has those velociraptor things.
spotted, the velociraptor like creature. Sure, okay.
Make a little icon on your map. It's like,
Yep. You do a little bit of typing. Nav computer comes up. You can see it. Boop. Put the little bookmark there for you.
Yep. All right.
You are actually still picking up radio chatter though from the base. So if nothing else, you'll still be able to communicate provided there's no interference.
Okay. All right. Yeah, then keep heading once we clear that pile of cars. How big is this pile of cars, by the way?
It's about 6 or 7 deep. It looks like, but not like stacked on top. Like it's like lined up and maybe toppled over some. It looks like some
Oh, okay.
may have fallen out of the sky too.
Ah, okay. Got it. Okay.
And give me another check. Visual.
Okay. Gonna re-roll that. Crying out loud. Sheesh.
Are there more than, I know there's more than one monitor, but like is it only in the cab area that there are monitors, or can more than one person monitor the monitors?
I mean, there's standing space, and these aren't small monitors.
Okay.
You're looking at probably like 32 to 40-inch monitors that kind of go around to give you a really good heads-up display. So if you're standing around in the front cab, which you've got plenty of room to do, you could stand around and watch them as well.
So 5 successes.
Okay, nice. Okay. So as you're keeping a view out, you're monitoring, and you're probably several miles outside of town at this point. On that stretch, which it would still be city, but like on that stretch going towards Casa Grande at this point. And you end up hearing radio chatter, but it's pretty garbled and weak. Like something is out there, but you can't really pick it up. Like you can see like the computer pulls it up, tags it automatically as unknown, and then you see like the visual wave, of the staticky transmission and whatnot.
Okay.
Trying to come in.
Then he's gonna be like, "Hey, Corporal, I got something else coming up on the radio chatter. Can you help clear that up for me?"
Yeah. Let me see what I can do. Okay. Intelligence and tech.
Are there other chairs in the cab area?
No.
Or is it just standing room only?
Yeah,
Okay.
just stand. There's plenty of room throughout the rest of the vehicle, obviously, but no, just for this, it's just pilot, co-pilot, and comms.
Okay.
One success
One success.
at difficulty 6, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you start cleaning that up some, and you think you hear something to the effect of KUPD.
I think it's a radio station, like a music one.
Oh. Great. Hey, that works. Couldn't sing. See if we can pipe that in. What do we got?
Sure, why not? I think this is a rock station, if I remember correctly. Really interesting that somebody's still running it. So I'll try and fine tune it a little bit more. Should I roll again?
Yes, go ahead.
Three.
Okay, so you get it tuned in. The signal is coming in pretty clear, not perfect, but pretty clear at this point. And as you guys are traveling and listening to it, it cycles through, several songs, usually somewhere between like 4 to 5. And then it pauses, and then there's like dead air. And then after about 2.5, maybe 3 minutes, it comes back on. It comes back and starts playing some music.
Weird.
Sounds pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Oh,
That-
like the break would be where the DJ said something,
Or the
Right.
or
commercials.
they took a commercial break.
Do we
Interesting.
have anything? Are you able to maybe zero in on the source of the transmission? I don't know if this thing has that type of gear, but that'd be great.
Is that something that it can do, Jerome?
It doesn't really say. We'll say it can though, given the fact that it's specifically designed to be a little bit of a field lab if necessary. So, it's not the best grade of equipment for doing something like that, but you can certainly give it a shot.
One success.
Okay. You are marginally successful. The only thing you can determine is that you're probably close to whatever it's using to bounce the radio transmissions off of, which means probably one of the towers is still in operation.
We should probably mark that on our map.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do I have a feel for the range of the signal?
No, that would require some more research. And you don't really well, what's your technology?
I believe it's 2.
I'll give you a roll.
Yeah.
It may have
It's
been
2.
something you looked up at one point just because you were curious.
One success? I just rolled straight tech.
No. You're going to roll intelligence too.
Oh. Okay, I will add.
Unless you don't
dice.
want to.
I don't want to.
Noted. Saucy.
I don't blame you, Brittany.
So you're just going to go with the 1?
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
It's because I I botched the other roll, so I would adding them together would give me a failure.
Okay. Failure. All right. Well, so
I mean, whatever.
based on what you know, you're not certain of the radius. Not definitively. It would require you to get some better equipment that could track this sort of thing. But it probably goes for 30 to 50 miles or so. It's one of those big, radio antennas, which could be important for continued communications around Phoenix.
Okay, so I'll mark our position on the map and maybe a circle in the direction of where I think it's coming from, and then we can investigate later.
Sure, that'll work. All right. Well, you guys continue driving, heading out through the large Casa Grande section of the Metroplex here. Again, many of the buildings have been toppled over out through here. It's afternoonish by this point when you get in. And let me ask, Dale, how fast are you taking this? Top speed is 75.
Let's see.
He's
Well,
doing 150.
redlining it. No, he's gonna probably be going like 60 if that doesn't cause too much problems most of the way.
All right. Well, why don't you give me a drive check? Let's see.
Okay. Let's see, and it's still 7 because of the vehicle.
Correct.
4 successes.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to maintain 60. It's a little bumpier than you had anticipated, given the state of the earth here, but you can do it. So you continue on at this point, passing through Casa Grande and then coming out. Basically a lot of the areas out in here past Casa Grande were more just strictly residential. Obviously, there would be like quickie marts and some small strip malls or equivalent thereof, but none of the massive mega buildings that you would see in downtown Phoenix or like Tucson or whatever have you. Most of the people out here would have valued more individual homes or the arcologies, which effectively are like, high tech apartment complexes and whatnot that could be self sealed. Do.
Excuse me.
Get that done. And let me pull up. There we go. That works. Let's see. All right, so have this here in a second. So basically, what you're looking at here now that you pass through Casa Grande, it's the highway kind of dissolves into a broken vein of cracked asphalt, and obviously reinforced, what had been reinforced highways. What was once the I-10 is now a half-buried scar. Fissures split the lanes, and the faded green exit signs hang sideways like gravestones. The sky isn't blue anymore. It's the color of charcoal smeared with a ghost light. The sun is nothing more than a pale coin behind layers of ash on occasion. On the horizon, lightning crawls sideways, not from the storms, but from the ley lines themselves. Electrical blue arcs coil along the desert floor, running parallel to the old power lines. Every few miles, the bones of civilization appear. Toppled billboards, a melted frame of a Circle K, cars frozen in the middle of the road like insects caught in amber. And as you start to pull up to the ruins of Pacheco Peak, they come into view. You pass the first, what would have been the Rift Zone checkpoint back when things were falling apart. You can see rusted NEMA barricades fused with glassed earth, where something once burned hot enough to warp the metal down to the ribbons. A handful of survivor banners, as far as you can tell, flap in the wind that say Skywatch lives, and painted in scavenged white latex. And by this point, with the radio having still been on for a bit, it only picks up whispers, the low hum of static that pulses potentially with the ley lines that you can see. And what'd you roll?
It was what was I rolling for this?
I guess I didn't tell you. Give me another visual check.
Oh, okay.
Apologies.
Yes, no problem.
Can
Difficulty
any of-
6.
Anybody who is up front watching the monitors can roll.
No, my question was, can any of us magic users like sense the
Oh,
blue
yeah.
lightning or
100%.
anything?
Mhm.
Okay.
You are close enough at this point that you would be at certain points during the drive. You would feel like you were at full power.
Oh, okay.
So that's 10 successes.
Wow.
Good
Chip.
job.
Chip is looking at everything.
I see everything.
He's like, do you see that demon out there about like 10 miles away?
Huh?
He's got some boogers hanging from his nostrils.
Nice.
Naomi would say we should mark this area as a blue zone.
So if
Are
you're going
you-
to mark this area, then you need to mark down near Pacheco Peak.
Picacho.
Picacho. Whatever.
Pachaco.
You feel that, Naomi?
I do. You feel it?
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
It's like tingly and nice.
Well, what
No,
are you
feel
feeling
full
now? What?
power.
You know, I used to have some
The-
drug addict friends that kind of felt that way too.
Uh-oh.
The blue zone.
Mm.
Oh,
you don't-
right. You guys feel that stuff.
You
Oh,
don't-
there's
Yeah.
one nearby then?
You
You
guys
don't feel that?
don't? There's
Mm,
blue lightning on the monitors.
Yeah.
Well, right. Yeah, I see it, but I don't feel this.
mean-
But you literally feel it then. Wow.
Yeah, I just feel like
Yeah.
energized. Like,
Like powerful.
yeah, it's kind of a head trip.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I need a guinea pig to roll me a percentile.
Not it.
I was gonna
How
say
do I-
Shelly hasn't rolled in a bit.
How do we do that?
Roll
Roll-
1d100.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
If he hadn't said guinea pig, sure, I would have done it. But he did not have me at guinea pig.
The application did not respond. Okay.
You want to do /R
I did.
one. Oh, really?
1D 100. And nope, it didn't like it.
Nope, guess not.
The dice parser app seems to be down.
Again.
It's like I can roll it not on Discord.
Try the one that shows a d20.
Yeah, the rolls.
Yeah, rolls
Rules.
like that.
What's the code for that one?
/R. That's all you need, and you'll see it come up. Technically, it's like /roll.
Thought that's the one I was using.
Okay, it's not /R, it's /roll.
/roll. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. 1D. I like that one. 70.
Okay, so let's see.
Oh, but
What
it's
you
probably a
get.
table.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
And we all die.
No, stop. No,
End of campaign.
no.
I already had a TPK campaign last week, so let's not.
Oh,
We'd
shoot.
been playing that campaign for 4 years, and then we all died.
Oh wow!
Dang.
All
We
the
just
to-
drive
all
through
the
a rift
Tonys are
portal.
dead.
Ooh.
Oh no, not the tomes. It was a different campaign I
Okay.
play with my friends. Yeah. Yeah. We'd been
Okay.
playing for 4 years.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Brought that to
That's
an end.
rough.
That would have
Yeah.
been rough.
It
Yeah.
it was rough.
Okay, so what you end up seeing, oddly enough, as you're driving pretty quickly, you're at a good clip alongside the
Yeah.
road. You guys end up coming up to what appears to be so hold on one second. Let's see. Oh, gotcha. you can actually see as you're driving, you can see some vehicles starting to turn off of the remains of the highway and start heading out into the wilderness. And apparently, it's a caravan.
Hey, Sarge, I see a caravan of vehicles heading out the wilderness if you want to take a look.
Maybe we should go talk to him.
Yeah, I wonder if they have any CB radios. Corporal, you think we can reach them?
Let's find out.
Did Callie hear any of that? She's got a disgruntled looking face.
I don't know.
No, it's fine. I'm just listening for the baby.
Oh, gotcha.
Disgruntled baby face.
That's one of those.
Failure.
That's me going. Do I need to run over there, or is she just making noise?
Oh, shoot.
She
Yeah, I
just
gotta
started-
fail.
She just started learning how to roll over, so that's why I'm like.
So Alex, you're trying to. Are you just trying to hail him communication wise, or?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not hearing anything. A couple minutes are passing by. You know, you're clicking through the channels and trying to find the right one. You're being unsuccessful so far.
Should we try again?
Might be good. To do.
Failure.
Oh, shoot.
Wow.
How's Civ at comms?
At operating the
Could-
communications equipment?
Yeah, could he like see if there's something I'm wrong?
Sure. Why don't you have him roll 4d10?
I also, on the stats wise, have the same stats as
As me,
yes.
5. Well, Civic's
I
got
have
3.
4.
Okay, so so Civic looks at the setup and he says, "Oh, ma'am, you're using the inappropriate channel. It is currently switched to military.
Oh,
If that is a civilian caravan, they are likely not likely tuned into those bandwidths."
that's a good point. I forgot not everybody's on this. Okay, I will try that again. Oh, 3. Okay.
That's all you need to know. You're like, "Oh, it was a wrong channel."
Computer knew.
User error.
Okay, so you make a click over real quick, and it sounds like you may have a connection. So, do you want to say something specific?
I will ask. I think I've got a frequency. What should we say?
Let them know that we're who we are, identify ourselves, and see if they need any assistance.
Okay.
Let them know we're friendly.
All right, so I will get on the comms and say, "Hey, this is Nima Team Echo 9. Are you okay? Are you in need of assistance?"
Okay, so you hear the click over, and then there's a bit of a pause. Chip, have you stopped, or are you still proceeding on, or what are you guys doing?
Let's
Because
see.
right now you're behind them, but no, you're
Right.
not. You haven't gone off road. You're still kind of on the freeway, and they're now out in the boonies a little ways. But you can still see them because it's like a 6-car caravan.
Okay.
Like 2 campers, a couple SUVs looking sort of thing. So
If we were continuing on the route we were going on, would we still be closing the distance with them, or would we be veering away from where they're going?
I'm sorry. Repeat that question.
Like if we're continuing on where we're going towards Tucson, would we be catching up to this caravan, or would
Nope.
we be veering
You'd,
away?
you'd
Okay.
be passing them. Yeah.
Then I'll be like, Sarge, we're going to be passing them pretty quick. Do you want me to see if we can intercept to communicate, or should we just continue going?
Let's slow down, give him a chance to respond. If we don't hear anything, then just mark it down and we'll keep going.
You got it.
Alex, why don't you give me a charisma and expressions check, or leadership, whichever is better.
Dose.
Okay. So there's a pause for about 2 minutes or something, and then somebody comes over the line. Nima, are you coming from Tucson? Over.
No, we're in the Phoenix area, headed south. What are you? Where are you coming from? Over.
So in the distance, you can see the vehicles have kind of come to a stop, but like 2 of the SUVs have kind of veered out, potentially to try and start circling the wagons if they need to.
Yeah.
And they're also probably trying to find you guys.
Yeah.
And then somebody comes back over the line and says, "No, we're coming from Phoenix. We're on our way to we are on our way. Ooh, you know what? I got the text file and I didn't pull up. Hold on a second.
Are they just on a like do we have visual of their caravan?
Yeah.
Okay.
From behind, but yeah.
Okay. So we're not that far.
Um,
It's not like just on, radar or something.
No. Yeah, you have visual. It's a little ways out there, but yeah. We're on our way to the Santa Catalina Mountains. We're told that there is a safe haven.
Can you hear this, or is it just
Yeah,
me?
anybody in the cabin can hear it.
Can anybody confirm that information?
Oh, what do you?
I'm sorry, you kind of broke up there, Brittany. What was that?
What do you think, guys?
Well, Staff Sergeant, do you know of? Have you heard of anything? I mean, are we able to confirm that information?
I am going to go with my intuition.
The intuition.
It looks like those mountains
Ding.
are just northeast of Tucson,
I'll make a willpower roll.
so we're kind of en route.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, just looking at my. Oh, just straight willpower. Okay. Straight willpower for intuition. So now I have to use roll. Okay, roll.
No, the other one should be working.
Okay.
Which that's
Are we-
just
We're using MM.
yes.
Yep.
8D, 10. Difficulty 6. What? Cool. Oh. I see. 6. Okay. 6 successes for my intuition.
Okay.
I will have a feeling and guess really well if we should bring these people like with us or send them towards like Neva.
Okay, well, your instincts are to look visually around, and like, would they, what sort of proof would there be of what it is that they're trying to do? And you have given the fact that of what they're driving and the fact that they're off-roading on dirt pathways and whatnot in these vehicles, they seem super committed to it. So that means that there may be some sort of quote-unquote safe zone, or maybe another survivor camp or something up in that area.
But they haven't made contact.
No, they have not yet.
Okay.
As far as you can tell, anyways.
Ask them if they have any like leads or definite proof, things like that, like signs. Or if they're just going out there willy nilly.
Hey, we aren't familiar with a safe haven in that area. Have you? Specifically have you heard? Over.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your charisma and expression or leadership. Wow.
You can trust us.
Hi.
So the familiar voice you've been chatting with comes back over the line and says, I don't know if you're going to believe this, but we're following up a lead on Titans seen in the clouds.
Titans, what?
What does it even mean?
Titans seen in the clouds.
What are
What-
Titans?
What kind of Titans?
You mean like in the Titans, like the Greek Titans?
If you're not on comms.
Uh,
Just
No,
for
I-
clarification,
I'm just
Yeah.
asking.
I'll say, I'm sorry, that doesn't, what does that mean? Over?
Okay. So
Okay,
then
over.
they come back over the line and they say, according to the rumors that we're following up on, and our scout seems to confirm, there's supposed to be a safe zone guarded by 2 Titans.
well, one way we can. I look around. I'm like, one way we can kind of confirm this. How far out do they think it is? Because we could just send you up in your Silverhawk.
I didn't want to
Silver
play
Eagle.
with Flash.
Silver Eagle.
So-
Silverhawk.
I was thinking of the cartoon. I was like, not
Yeah.
Silverhawks.
Well,
Jerome, how, where exactly are we on the map right now? You said we're about Picacho Peak?
Yeah, I just passed it.
then I'd be like, well, if it's the Catalina Mountains, that range is just north east of Tucson. So we're kind of still far out. We're only about halfway to Tucson. Well, halfway, 60% of the way to Tucson right now.
All right, then we will continue heading that way. If they are going to find their own path. I mean, if they get in trouble, they can always call out to us, but I mean, it's up to them. We don't know if it's true or not, and
Would we want them to come along with us? We could provide some cover. And if this doesn't pan out, we could take them back with us to Safe Haven in Phoenix. It'd be
Right.
a long road, but
all right, set the offer up the
But
caravan.
they're coming from Phoenix, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're heading down to Tucson, just like we are. I mean, if there is no safe haven, they're not going to want to hang out down there.
right.
So they'll probably come back up with us.
Should we just let them continue as they are and then maybe check on them on the way back?
Well, if we outpace them or they find a different route,
Yeah, we can travel along with them. We could even be point. This thing is armored. The vehicles they're using, they look like just civilian make. So if they run into anything, they might be goners, depending on what they've got with them. But we could protect them. And if they're headed
Yeah,
to Tucson like us, we could just be point for them.
You think
Yeah,
that's
we'll
worth the
be,
detour?
no, they're gonna come follow us. It'll be a little bit, I guess, altruistic on that, but if they start doing anything funny, then all bets are off. We either leave them behind or realize that we will respond with force. But if they are just normal people trying to travel, yeah, they can travel behind us. So go ahead and offer them the caravan option, but they will follow our vehicle. We're not going to follow theirs.
Okay. So I will get back on comms and I'll say, okay, roger that. We're still not clear on whether or not there's something there, but if you are committed, we're willing to detour from our mission to escort you there. If you'd like an armored vehicle to take point, are you interested in us caravanning with you? Over.
Okay, you hear it click back over and says, affirmative. We'd actually appreciate the assistance. We've had a couple of close run-ins with angry flora and wildlife.
Plants? Like, mark it down.
Yeah.
Angry plants.
Mark that down.
Giant Venus flytraps.
Yeah, but then the guy on the other
Carnivorous
side,
cactus.
the guy on the other line says, but since we're chatting, do you have anything to trade for? Because we're running low on water.
How much water do we have?
Effectively, you
Enough
guys
to
have got
share?
enough for 5 days for all of you.
Oh, that's not that much.
I mean, it's gonna only take us less than a day to get there, less than a day to get back. We could offer them 1 day's worth. They'd have to ration it, like we'd have to ration, and we don't know where we're gonna find there either. There might be more
True.
water at the safe haven for all we know.
Right, and we'll just keep an eye out too for any type of water source that may be available.
Do I have any water-related powers?
Are you an old-timey World of Warcraft wizard that they can like make water and food? If I remember correctly.
Create food and waiter.
Someone to serve it to us?
Dang,
I want one of
unfortunately,
those.
no. Nope. I got a couple of fire spells, but that doesn't really help us.
So why don't we
Tell
really
him-
good?
I don't either.
Tell them that we can offer some water, but we don't have a whole lot for trading or to give away.
Roger that. We can offer you some water. Hopefully, we could keep an eye out for alternative sources on en route.
I'll look at Chip. Go ahead and slow it down. We're gonna let them catch up to us over here, and we'll wait for them.
You're actually behind them.
Roger
You'll
that.
have to catch up to them.
Oh, catch up to them. Okay.
Which
In the
ship
room.
will work on getting ahead of him, of course.
Sure.
We're on our way to you. We've got you ahead of us a little bit, so we'll see you soon.
Copy that. We'll pause for the time being, and we will gladly trade for whatever water that you have. Over.
See if they have cheesecake.
I have
Nope.
Shelly
Right,
Right,
craving.
no water, but cheesecake. Yeah.
Let them eat.
Yeah.
The peasants are
Revolting.
thirsty,
Let
Parched.
them eat cheesecake.
dehydrated.
So yeah, we'll go ahead and approach so we can initiate the water transfer and trade.
Okay. So as you approach, of course, they've got some people that are hanging off the vehicle at this point. They've got military grade weapons like rifles and whatnot. That's really all they have. And it's all like piecemeal. Like some of it what may have been picked off from the military or NEMA. Some of which may have been like brands that you might find in stores that were, low grade in that regard. Few of them match. And of course, as you pointed out, all their vehicles are civilian, so they have no hope of taking any sort of military grade firepower or, firearms back. But as you come pulling up, they're scratching their heads. You identify it as NEMA, but you're coming up in this vehicle. When you hop out, of course, you're got the uniforms on, so it's like, everybody's using repurposed stuff, so it's like kind of a wash. And to trade for the water, they have a bag of apples.
Ooh.
Sounds fine.
And
Cool.
it's a gala type. So
Nice. I'll take that.
okay, so they exchange the water, and they the guy who seems to be in command, or just who had been chatting with you, his name's Kyle. Everybody here looks pretty average. A lot of repurposed clothing, or in many cases sewn to be repaired and whatnot. So classic survivor group, like something that would have been dropped right out of Walking Dead. The water that they had would have been conserved for drinking, so obviously they're not showering. They have a little bit of an odor, but looks like they take care of some of it with like wet naps, and wipes and whatnot, so they can at least keep their hands clean, or if they need to, they'll grab some and clean off their face or whatnot. But otherwise, they could probably use a shower. Kyle approaches and he says, isn't your group like located somewhere in Deer Valley?
We're at the southern base, towards the zoo.
There's a southern base? I didn't know that. I mean, we thought you guys were like too far out, and that's why when we got this lead, we started coming down here.
Yeah, how did you find out about this place anyway?
Merchant caravan that came up at one point had somebody that confirmed that there was safe spaces out here, and we had been blitzed a couple of times by those monstrous looking guys from downtown. So we packed up what little we had left and tried to make our way there.
Well, if we don't find anything there, I don't know. Are you open to going back up to Phoenix, or?
No, we're positive that something's there.
Okay.
And he pulls out goggles and he points up to the mountainside. And hands you the goggles.
I will look through the goggles.
Okay. Why don't you give me a perception and investigations check, difficulty 5. I'll be right back.
Perception and failure. That's what I do.
You're holding them backwards, so no.
Oh. Do I have these on the military channel again?
Wait a second.
You're using the military dice. You'd be
That's
using the
been the problem.
civilian dice.
Back, back. I had to go settle the toddler.
Yes.
Oh, thanks, Paul. I
Did you
got
get a reroll?
Oh, which is nice because I actually did not have any. I wasn't even looking.
Woohoo!
Huzzah!
I don't think any of us have really gotten rerolls in this game yet.
I've used them. But I have
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is that it's our first day, and it's hard when you, and also we're not supernatural. We're peoples, and so we have lower stats than our vampire people
Yeah.
than we're used to.
Mm-hmm.
It's always hard when you start off with new characters again and you can't do anything.
Right.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh,
Oh,
I'm so sad for your game, Abby.
I know we
That
were level 11.
heart-
Yeah,
heartbreaking.
and I was I was
did
the
you like
first there.
accidentally killed yourself?
No, so we were in for there were 9 BBEGs,
Oh boy.
and okay, but not in this. We've killed 5 of them. There were only 4 left, and we were fighting 1. And the DM was like, I wanted it to be challenging, but not super challenging. And there's 9 of us player characters, so it's really difficult to make it challenging, like to level out the game.
Yeah.
What ended up happening was our barbarian, who usually protects me, I'm the wizard, got suggested to not protect me.
Oh jeez.
And so I went down first, and I
Oh.
had made a deal with this big baddie so that we could get information from him, and then I obviously betrayed him, and so they attacked me while I was down.
Mm.
So
Well, those bastards.
I know, right? And then because I couldn't, because we were fighting a bunch of warlocks essentially, I could no longer, cancel their spells.
Right.
Mm.
Oh boy.
So, fireballs and things started going off, and then everybody else died. So
Fireball is awesome.
protect
and
your wizards.
unless
Yeah.
it's headed to you.
Yeah, so I could have gone into, because she was a transfiguration wizard, so she has some special polymorph forms. But and then I couldn't cast any spells. I could have only just beefed up my HP, yeah. So yeah. There was a lot of things that could have been changed, but we were also rolling really badly. But we're going to start off our new game 200 years in the future, and the bad
fun.
guys won. So hopefully we'll be able to get our revenge eventually.
There you go.
Sorry about that. Oh, and it looks like Paul gave us the Skeletor laugh for something going on. So
Yeah, we were hearing the tale of Abby's TPK.
oh, gotcha. Oh, I need to. She's gonna have to fill me in. I'm kind of interested in that.
Okay.
Not
will-
for
It's a sad story.
morbidity purposes, but
No.
anyways.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
You
Alex, what'd you get?
give him the different version.
Oh. Oh yeah, I got a
I'm sorry, you got what?
fail.
Failure.
Okay. So you're like looking and you're trying to zoom in and you're
I've got it on the military bandwidth again.
yeah. So you're looking around and so then he takes a moment and kind of guides your hand, in a certain direction. You were focusing on the wrong part of one of the mountaintops. And then when you zoom in, you can actually see flickering lights coming from one of the mountainsides and tops.
Oh. Huh. I guess there is something up there.
Yeah, he said we're told it's a small community, and it's guarded by 2 titans.
And by titans, you mean just like giants?
That's our understanding. I don't know what a titan is outside of like Greek lore. You know, I
Huh.
paid attention a little bit in history class.
Okay. Does anyone else want to look at the goggles?
I'll take a look.
I'll hand them to you.
Takes a look. Does he manage to see anything different or extra?
Give me a perception and investigation check, difficulty 5.
Three successes.
Nice. Okay, I am just checking one thing here.
And I will be right back also.
This is the game of escapism from the camera.
Yeah.
I've done it. Brittany's done it. Abby's done it. Just one of those days.
Right.
I feel left out.
Oh, that's right. Callie's done it.
Shelly hasn't.
It's you and me. We're the mainstays here. It's okay.
We
Here we
have
go.
to stick together.
Yeah.
All right, so with that, you actually see the shape of a very tall humanoid person standing around what looks like the camp, and they happen to be doing this
Like back at us, pretty much,
in
or
that
somewhere
direction. Yeah. Mhm.
else? Okay.
That's
How-
not creepy.
How big is this figure compared to the camp they're next to?
Okay. Well, as using everything that's relative, like kind
Yeah.
of what little you're able to make out in detail,
Mhm.
and the fact that you can actually see them
Yeah.
that far out, you'd estimate they're probably about 14 feet tall.
And so Chip's like mouth is gonna like go wide and be like, I see one.
What do you mean you see one?
One of those titans.
Do you
He's
you actually see them from that far away?
yeah, he's gotta be like 14, 15 feet tall. I think is he looking this way?
Let me see that. She's gonna take the binoculars from him.
Yeah, hand him over. Yeah, and I like try to point her like exactly where I was looking.
Same thing. Go ahead, make a roll.
Okay, what am I rolling again?
Perception and investigation.
Perception and
Thank you.
investigation, difficulty 5.
4, 5. Okay. Oh, come on. Darn cap blocks. 3.
Okay, so you end up seeing the same thing.
She's gonna just wave.
Can I try and see?
Sure.
Everyone
Well, I'll
wants to
just
see the
take turns.
titan.
Line up.
So rather than play that through, anybody who wants to look, yeah, you're able to
Does he wave
eventually
back?
see, and yeah, no, he
Okay.
doesn't wave back.
Oh, well, he's not waving back, so
Boy. Well, okay. That's at least partially confirmed.
We'll need to mark
to
that
know.
on our map.
yeah, with a really huge wool mama.
Do you think it's as big as, Lieutenant Nichols?
I think bigger.
I mean,
I mean, we
yeah.
can see him, but yeah,
Guess we'll find out if we're willing to actually go there.
I I don't know, but we'll have to talk to Sarge. But I think it's worth the peek.
We'll definitely
Yeah.
be going there since we need to gather intel of this area, and an established camp is
Oh.
a great place to find information.
Yeah,
Right.
if it's a safe haven, I mean, yeah.
Didn't know you were
Okay.
there,
Yeah.
Sergeant. Sorry.
She's just kind of like chilling, like outside the cab, just like listening, like
Yeah.
putting her
Like
two
like a
cents in.
Sarge does, yeah.
Jerome, what time of day is it right now?
It's evening time.
Okay.
Given
Well,
the cloud cover, it's a little darker than normal, but
yeah.
Think we can make it there before it gets too late?
I mean, it's going to be dark by the time we get there, but better we head out earlier, I would think. Unless we
Yeah.
want to.
Let's keep going. If it gets too dark for you to navigate, then we'll stop and make camp, and then we'll head out in the morning.
All right.
Did we trade our water?
We did
yes,
that, right? We
for,
traded the water
yes, for a
the
bag of
map.
Okay.
apples.
Oh yeah, she'd be having an apple and savoring it.
Eating the
cheesecake.
seeds too.
Not cheesecake, but it'll do.
All right. Well, no time like the present. I
Let's
guess we'll get going.
go.
Okay, so
Yeah.
everybody at this point, once a trade has been made, you end up, driving the rest of the way there. There is, I wouldn't call it a road, but there is, sometimes when you get in the flatlands of the desert and whatnot, like people who drive down some of these roads are part wash, but potentially, or say trail. Mostly from people who like drive quads and dune buggies and whatnot, just for kicks and giggles out in the middle of public land. That's kind of the way this is, although it's given the tectonic shifting during the coming of the rifts, it's a bit it's still a bit problematic. But once you start getting hitting that grade going up and around and kind of looping up towards the mountains, you get up close to a checkpoint, and there is what effectively is kind of like a gate that blocks in the dirt road that you're on, and several armed people are waiting there when you first approach. They look like survivors. They don't have any sort of like uniforms or anything, but it does look like past them there is a camp of some sort with some, standing buildings that are there.
I will instruct Chip to stop a fairly reasonable distance away, whatever that may be, to my tactical insight, and then be like, right, we're gonna hop out, keep weapons down.
Roger that.
Copy.
And then as soon as we hop out of there, I will talk to the people that were following us, kind of tell them to like stay in the car, kind of thing, like, hey, just
Okay.
hang out a second before walking up to the people that are standing outside. I'll have my hands out, showing that I'm not holding any weapons until I can get within speaking distance of them.
Okay.
I would definitely keep sights on the Sarge.
Yeah, no weapons out for sure.
Right.
And so as you are, approaching at that point, you can hear the thump, 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 and you can see one of the approaching Titans.
So I'll keep I'll keep it out of the corner of my eye, but I'm going to focus mainly on the people in front of me.
Sure, yeah,
I
that's
do
fine.
also have friendly face, so
He's taller than I thought he was.
strangers like me.
She so she's wearing clothing that is vaguely reminiscent of like the togas and whatnot that you would see from like Greek and Roman lifestyles, but she has what appears to be more ancient looking like plate armor over that.
Does she look human?
If a human could be 14 feet tall, yes.
Okay. I mean, it's not like a
I-
reptilian. It's not
Nope.
like. Okay.
Just someone put the entire state of Texas on steroids, and everybody started breeding 10-foot or taller people.
And then
Wow.
the people that are just there, or anybody, are they mostly human, or is it a mix of
Yeah.
races? Like you said?
I mean, they're mostly human, but you do see that there are a few other semi-human races that are here. One happens to look like an elf.
It's Legolas.
Hi, my name's Staff Sergeant Carter. I'm with NEMA. We're doing a short mission out here just to kind of see if there are any survivors. We just want to talk. We have no ill intentions towards anybody out here. If you're willing to speak with us.
Okay. Give me charisma and leadership. Difficulty 6.
Does my friendly face give me anything? I get the difficulty -2 or something like that. I don't know. I haven't looked at it.
I think it does give you something like that. Hold on.
Where's my PDF? Oh, there it is. Okay, leadership. Yes, charisma.
Before you roll, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Um, here we go. Friendly face. Boink. Oh, stop that. You have a face that reminds everyone of someone to the point where strangers are inclined to be inclined towards you because of it. You are a -1 difficulty on all appropriate social based roles. Yes for seduction, no for intimidation, for example. When a stranger is involved, it only works on the first meeting.
Awesome. Okay, so -1 difficulty. So difficulty 5.
That'd be correct.
4 successes.
Okay. So one of them kind of looks you over for a second and nods, and then looks back to the one Titan, and she replies, "I am Seraphine, and I am one of 2 who guard this particular encampment. I do not know of this Nema that you speak, but the guards here seem to think that, or seem to recognize who you are. And it looks like you have others with you."
Yes, we picked up some civilians that were traveling down this way as well. NEMA is a military faction that has banded together to try to help survivors and fight off threats in the area. For now, we are mainly consolidating resources in the Phoenix Tucson area and exploring to see what is out here and how we can best help and protect ourselves.
So she nods to the person at the gate, and they raise the gate up out of the way, and they start motioning the other vehicles to come through.
Okay, I'll look back to like, go ahead and grab the vehicle and bring it closer.
Right. Because then does that.
All right, everybody else on me, and I'll take. We'll all walk up that way, closer to the camp.
So you come in, and the vibe of this encampment is a lot like Ren Fair. Cars that park in dirt lots, with facades for buildings, which in place of the facades for buildings, it looks like they've managed to scavenge a couple tool sheds and small pre-built small homes, and set them up here. There's a couple open fire pits, so people have some lighting and stay warm. It looks like they do have some use of electricity here via solar power. So there are also the occasional lamp set up, dangling off one of the small homes or maybe on a post or something. It's strung across. So it's very jerry-rigged, but it looks like it's working. The rest of the non-permanent homes are all like large tents, and you actually do see a couple of yurts here as well. Obviously, two of them are store-bought because you can actually get those store-bought. One of which looks like they just managed to look at the two that they had and say, okay, well, we can make one similar. So it's not quite as pretty or as corporate looking, but it's probably a little bit more secure because they have like better tarp and sturdier material for that one instead of the lighter ones that come with the ones that you would buy at a store.
Can I, just by looking around, have a rough estimate of how many people may be living here?
Yeah, actually can. Let's take a look. Population-wise. Oh, I thought I had it. I guess I don't. There's probably about 50-ish. They've got two. They've got a pretty big cooking area. They've got two. They have like two big spits to put on open fire. They also have a couple areas out back where they've dug in the ground for. I think it's called smoking or whatnot, but basically like you bury the animal that you're trying to cook under the dirt. So it just cooks and smolders.
It cooks and cures it usually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like a Hawaiian pit kind of.
There you go. Yeah. Like that. Mm-hmm. They're not in use, but you can see that, and then you also end up seeing that they have a. It probably doesn't really function much anymore, but it's operating as their kitchen as far as like driving purposes. But it looks like it was a high-tech food truck. A futuristic food truck. And at the top it says GUD FUD.
Good food.
Huge food.
She like goes, good food. Huh.
Is there an umlaut over the U's?
Nope.
Okay.
I just posted the image in the survivors chat.
And she's like, oh, good food. Jeez. She'll talk quietly as you guys are walking next to her. She'll be like, looks like about 50 people here. So it's not a small camp, but it's not a really big one either. And then she'll look for whoever is going to be, like, if the Titan's going to be the one that's sitting there, like, interfacing with us, like, or if it's going to be somebody else that seems to be a part of the camp as the.
Yeah, no, I mean, she sits down and just it's very casual. Like, there doesn't really seem to be. It doesn't really seem to be much in the way of defense. It looks like these people here rely on the Titans.
Are we in a blue zone?
No, but you can see pockets of blue zones all over the place around here.
Put that on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, start marking all the blue zones you can see from here.
Titan territory.
So I was wondering if you'd be willing to share with us if any like major dangers in this area or things that you've seen. I'm assuming you've come through one of these like sort of like rifts in space time.
She nods. You would be correct. I and my partner came through several months ago. Dang it. Hold on.
Hiccups.
Yeah,
Hiccups.
gotta scare him.
Like, what is he doing? Oh.
There we go. So she and she looks around and she says, we are naturally protectors of the innocent.
Good to know.
And
Don't
we
have many of
found-
those here.
And she says, we have found over our time that some survivors know that we're here. So they have made their encampments near our home.
That's how we figured out you were here. The students who came with us let us know this area, and we escorted them here because there are still dangerous things roaming about the area. Have you, by any chance, seen this person? And she'll pull out a picture of
Does he have a name?
Jaden Lawson.
Jaden Lawson.
Oh yeah.
Jaden. Of Jaden, and show it. If somebody might have seen this person, they were
She shakes her head.
kidnapped, but moved to another location.
He does not look familiar.
I'll put the picture away. But we really have no idea about anything in this area and are looking just to gather some information.
She says, well, I can assist with what we know.
Okay. Get out your notebooks, people. Get out the map.
Copy.
Here we go.
She says there are several troll clans that operate throughout the ruins in small brutish gangs.
Hold on, she's like, one moment. By trolls, do you mean like tall tusks, rock-like skin, or
Or
Correct.
like troll underneath the bridge. Oh, okay.
trolls? Question mark. Okay.
Do they have any weaknesses? Like fire? Do they
Lights.
regenerate?
They do both.
Do they turn to stone in the mornings?
No, they do not.
Hmm.
No weakness to sun then. But they are weak to fire.
Correct.
And are they? You said they are wandering. They're nomadic.
Yes, they are. They tend to scavenge around the town that you call Tucson and its environments nearby.
Do they use firearms or brute strength? And do they travel in packs?
They travel in packs.
How big are the packs usually?
Usually between 3 and 6.
Okay.
Too bad.
And
How does one kill one permanently?
She kind of shows like about height wise where they're at, anywhere between like 9 to 14 feet tall.
Oh wow.
14 feet tall. Are there any other creatures that tend to be in this area? And or any other open rifts that you might have?
Oh, she motions around. She says there are many of these areas you refer to as blue zones that are perhaps tied to rifts. We do know of one that resides somewhere within the remains of Tucson.
So I have a question. When you guys came over, was it voluntarily or did you just kind of get sucked through?
No, we came through not of our own volition.
We've seen that happen a number of times from those that we can converse with.
Yeah, seems to
She
be
says
a
there are
common-
some of the people here have indicated that they have seen. They call them superheroes. I don't exactly know what that means, other than it seems to be a superb hero. But they seem to have outlandish garb.
Where were they at?
We talk to those people
We have
after we're
we have
done.
witnessed them around Tucson and on the outskirts. They seem to have their own agenda.
Superheroes.
Well, hopefully one of them is Superman.
I don't know. Batman tick would be kind of nice right now.
She also says, but she says beyond that, I have had no encounters with them. You will want to watch out for the gravediggers. They are for lack of a better term, a faction of animalistic undead. I believe it's just a term that some of the other humans and survivors have coined to identify them. But they prey on carrion.
What about slavers?
Wow.
Okay.
That radio station came in hot.
Yeah. KUPD.
What about slavers? Have you guys come across any lately?
I have heard rumor of slavers coming and going. Those would most likely be tied to the Dybbuk. Or Dybbuk.
Dybbuk, isn't that some sort of? God, why does that sound familiar?
What
Pretty sure
what is a Dybbuk?
some sort of supernatural thing. Ugh.
It's a demon ghoul.
Demon ghoul? Well, we were told there was demons in the area.
Great.
But you've had no personal dealings with these guys.
Oh, yes. The Bone Walkers, of course.
Do you know exactly where they might be?
The locations, I'm still hazy on the locations around Tucson, as I don't go there very much and I didn't grow up here. But our friends in the camp indicate where they have been spotted the most is the ruins of old Tucson. Is there
Oh,
a difference?
yeah. Yeah, there actually is. There's the historical. Oh,
But
Before this place was a giant, huge mega city, they actually used to be separate cities.
Ah, I see. She says the leader's name is Hollow Tongue.
hollow tongue. Okay.
And is the leader like willing to talk? Like, not it's not going to be attack on sight, or are they aggressive?
No, they would likely see you as food.
Okay.
Hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. Barely survived.
Have you had any sightings of these small dinosaur-like creatures about yay high, and she'll like hold her hand out to the little raptor things?
We have heard reports, but I don't believe many of them come this far. I'm uncertain why.
They're mostly up north. My theory is they came from a rift up north and they just have not traveled this far. Up north, we also have a dragon and a giant fire elemental that can be summoned by some fire cultists. And, our big, oh, those are there kind of things. And now we have a little bit more information about down here as well. So thank you for that. If you can think of anything else that may be useful for us to know about, or if you're having some trouble, let us know and we'll see what we can do about it. We have quite a few teams that are good at scouting and also combat to take care of these kind of things. But our primary mission down here also is just to have an idea of where the slave traders may be, and we're looking for a certain individual.
And where can we locate water so we don't run out?
That's a good question.
She indicates that we have a well. You are welcome to refresh your cantinas while you are here.
Thank you. Do you know of any other locations in around Tucson or on the way to Tucson?
There are canals within Tucson, but bear in mind most predatory creatures will be watching them.
Yeah.
Right.
Time to test our amphibious ride in the well.
There you go. Good idea.
Just kidding, it's probably not big enough.
Well,
We're just chugging along in the canals.
well, at least we can restock our water here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I feel confident about leaving our travelers here.
Assuming that this place is willing to take them on. By the way, do you have a name for this encampment, or?
Oh, she says. She motions with a smile. She says that it was not something that we claimed, but those who have made camp here have called it the Canyon Walkers.
I would have called it like the Titans camp or
Titans Lookout.
Canyon Walker plus Titans. Okay.
Are you opposed of any more? Let's say some people want to leave Phoenix and have the means to sending more people out here.
We do not mind, but
Sir.
we are not interested in other factions. Anyone who comes must understand that we are not here to save everyone. We're merely here to service those that are here and protect those less fortunate in the area.
If we do find survivors, can we bring them back here in our travels?
Of
If we
course.
find... Okay.
If you find more that may be, although it is doubtful, but if you find more that need some place of shelter and healing, they are more than welcome here.
Would you folks be interested in trade? Is there anything that the Canyon Walkers needs?
We have need of nothing. However, the other survivors, that may be something you wish to take up with them.
Okay.
I'm certain there are other creature comforts that they may want to include. The world that I and my partner came from, we are unfamiliar with many of these things. So that would be a question better directed towards them as individuals.
Is there a leader amongst the other survivors that we can talk to?
She says yes. He happens to be. I refer I believe you referred to his type as a dog man.
Dog man. Like a dog catcher?
One who catches dogs? No. One who appears as a dog.
Oh,
Oh, like a part dog, like
Boy.
a dog, humanoid.
All right.
Oh my god, is it one of the psychic dog man? No, wait, that's later. That's later. Never mind. I'm like, I found a new friend. Teach me your ways.
Is he a good boy?
I need to level up my psychic power. Teach me. Like in
Hello.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
I'll give you 50
she
gold.
says he is someone, while we did not know him, who also came from our world, just perhaps another part. I believe their kind are technically called Wolfen.
Oh man, I was imagining like a Doberman. All right.
Okay, wait, like a
Like
werewolf?
Werewolf? Yeah, I was gonna say. So does he look like a dog all the time, or just some of the time?
Yes, not he that is his natural shape. He is not a were creature.
Okay.
Wolfen were from Rifts too, I think. Yeah, they look like Krynos werewolves all the time.
They actually weren't from werewolf, or they weren't from Rifts originally. They came through from Palladium or Fantasy.
Well, that's Rifts. I mean, they're all connected.
But I mean, yeah, they are.
Seen one, you seen them all.
So the picture I posted in the Discord chat is the Wolfen are the tall ones.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
All right.
They're
Werewolves
big.
with guns.
Wolf guns.
Nice. All right. Let's see if we can talk to some of the people that I've seen firsthand. These superhero people, and
We probably should stay here. Stay the
stay here for the
night.
night. Yep, stay here for the night.
Okay. Then what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and pause there. That'll give Mike a chance to join us when he's back. Which it looks like he's already logged out of the chat at this point. All right, so we got a couple things we need to do. Obviously, the next game will be October the 30th.
Gosh.
So just before Halloween.
Everybody
So
has to dress up.
we need to do RP votes here. So we'll start off with Dale.
Let's see here. I am gonna go with Callie for being the diplomatic leader. Talk to people.
Okay. All right, Brittany.
Also, Callie,
Okie doke.
being the boss lady.
Mm-hmm.
Abby.
Mm-hmm. Same. Callie for being the boss.
Okay. Callie.
I was gonna say Brittany for the comms chatter. I was about to just leave those people behind, but you know.
Okay.
Wow.
I was gonna be like, leave them out there. Let's go.
I mean, I was kind of thinking about that too, but
And Shelly.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go with the Sarge because of her humanity.
Okay. Alrighty. So, Callie, you've got 2 extra points to put to your character sheet and spend as you see fit. So thank you guys all for hanging out with us and tuning in, watching, or as Kayla was doing earlier, lurking. And we will catch you again, obviously on the 30th for this game. But then next week on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, we have Star Wars, Mythic Savannah, and Marvel superheroes. So be sure to tune in and check those out. Thank you again, thank you again, and have a good night. Good night, guys.
All right.
Bye.